It's like someone just electrified me.
Oh no. All right, here we go. We are about to get underway here.
I
Hopefully
can
we
hear
are
myself.
coming through nice and clear. Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. Uh, Hopefully you can see us okay.
It's black.
It's a black screen, which is
Yeah.
not ideal. So um, let us know. There is at least one fan that hopefully can hear us. Formula One there.
We've got sound working, just no picture.
Um, it is probably because I don't have it set to game capture.
Oh my god.
Wow! Imagine having to set it to game capture for it to be able to actually work. There is Nadim.
Moderator Nadim.
Yep. Or it might be because I have changed my resolution settings and now the game has freaked out. Sorry everyone, there's going to be some technical issues here. Just a moment. Apologies.
We'll have to do a radio show.
I know. Yep, exactly.
All high
And
graphics look beautiful.
this guy goes down the inside, and oh no. Anyway.
Free F-123 codes given by Maverick.
Yeah.
Oh, does Panos actually have now competition?
I know, we got the Mercedes P1 currently. Ballard, I think.
Yeah,
Mercedes.
Gallard.
Yeah, it looks like it. We're
Oh, I forgot there's one shot, isn't it? I don't need all this
Yeah.
telemetry.
we are trying
Oh,
to
and then he made a mistake.
bring you a picture here. Why is that not going? Let me do display monitor. Sorry everyone, you just saw my Steam there for a second. But at least
No.
we have a picture. Hopefully, if everyone could just confirm, can you hear the cars
Picture.
and such as well? And
Why can't I can't
I
escape
do-
my graphic
You
settings.
do not
Uh-oh.
have sound.
we do not have sound.
You do not have game sound.
Oh, this.
There we go.
Is that it now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, apologies everyone. Slight technical hitches there at the start, but it looks like Panos then just about taking pole with a 28.5. Lava alongside in P2. Anatolian Gallard then on the second row. Reason being, Ghost Rider on the third row. Mousy doing a good job there up in P7 on the fourth row alongside Webby. And then the fifth row is Trexie and Pinax. So we're in for a good race here today. 10 viewers as well.
Panos with a significant margin over
yes.
P2.
Yes, indeed. He definitely has a good bit of pace in the bag. Do you mean how many people are in the race, Nadim, or how many people are on the stream?
Okay, we've got telemetry working now as well.
Legendary. My goodness.
So ask away, and
it's almost like we're pro with this.
yeah, I'll be the Ted Kravitz of
Yep.
of this stream.
Yep. And who am I then? I must be the Crofty.
Crafty, you gotta be, haven't you?
Goes absolutely bonkers and screams at everything.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you're the one doing more of the commentating. So,
Yep.
You have to be Crofty.
And then Cthulhu, you can take the more sensible than Martin Brundle. Oh,
Ooh.
Panos deciding to do loops. Okay. But,
that looked accidental.
It did a little bit actually, so could be cold tires,
don't
but either
touch me.
way, 18 drivers here for the sprint race today, and absolutely no one going for a different strategy. We've got mediums all the way up and down the grid, so it is going to be a straight fight to the end of the Grand Prix. Yeah, Nadeem, that's a very good point. Ooh, Ghost Rider and Panos disqualified from the session. That's going to hurt their tire temps. And oh my days, this curry is spicy.
They had to have touched somewhere, because I know Panos was trying to get back up into his spot up at the front.
Yeah, I assume they touched on the way back there. Yep. So
Probably down in turn 9, 10, looking at just where everybody else is on track right now.
High wear is very high. We can already see significant wear on the formation lap.
wow, interesting. So
It will be interesting to see.
yep, 10 laps are just below the limit of what you can do with the mediums. But if you're able to keep your tires good, then you can keep a little bit of performance towards the end. So it's going to be interesting to see here. The start definitely is going to be interesting because we have two drivers who are going to be starting with cold tires. So keep an eye on how their starts go.
Oh, let's see who screws up the lining up in the pit box and gets reset to
Yep.
also have cold tires, because we know
Something-
there's always one person good for that every race.
You know,
Yeah.
fine, right there is. So here we go, Lava then making his way in. The Mercedes with a good showing here today. Two drivers up there in P3 and 4. So they could be on for some solid points here today.
These camera angles are just...
Yeah, for some reason
Fantastic.
the start camera angles in Bahrain are just terrible.
1, 2, 3, 4 people. Four people.
Oh, that is really going to hurt. There's going to be a lot of drivers that need to be careful into turn 1 here.
But you
But
can't
here
lights,
we go. Oh. Oh no, Fishy Wishy jumping the start. And Panos not getting a great start. As Ben then leaving the session, unfortunately. Hopefully he can get back in. Gallard then takes the lead. No, Lava takes the lead. While the Mercedes battle for P2 and P3. Panos all the way down then to P7. He's dropped several positions at the start here and is dropping further. Oh, I wonder is that damage there on the McLaren? Will that come up in the telemetry?
When I'm back, it will.
Yep, no problem. But for the minute,
don't see
Lava
any
then.
damage on Panos.
Interesting. So unfortunately there, Panos really losing out at the start, dropping 7 positions here. Ghost Rider and Mousy battling over P5. As we see a big cluster of cars. Ooh, Mousy trying to go around the outside of Ghost Rider, but that's not going to happen. And Mousy losing position to Trexie as a result.
I can't be certain, but it looks like there's no damage. Big contact at the back as well.
Yeah, I can see that. Looks like Lobster. Oh, Panos is around! Out of the penultimate corner there. I'm not quite sure what happened, but he's around. He's down in 16th. It's going to
I think
be...
he dropped it on his own.
Yeah, potentially. So he did on the formation lap. So I wonder, is he really struggling with rear grip here?
Who just went in the pits?
It looks like Mitzi has went into the pits. So I wonder, was that for damage?
And Fushy Wishy. Fushy Wishy speeding in the pit lane 5. It's got 8 seconds of penalties already.
Yeah, so that is just 2
Inox
retires
losing a
from the
lot of
session.
positions here. Round the outside goes the Red Bull.
Oh wow,
What?
good move from
He
the
lost
Red
2
Bull.
positions in 3 corners there.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
and there's contact.
Yeah, he almost lost more. Car almost facing the wrong direction.
Trexie and Mousy keeping this fight up for a while.
Lava's just pulling that gap away from P2. Really dominating the race so far. Pineax losing another position.
There's so much going on, we don't even know where to go.
Yeah, I'm up and down the grid.
Anatoly looking dangerous here, but Webby is right on his tail as well. As Lava then sets the fastest lap.
31-3.
So Lava really starting to get into your rhythm here.
Oh, and they're side by side down the main straight. That's a good move from Rebellious. Again, Pineax losing another position. Panos makes his way past Lobster Warrior. Easy move with the DRS. And Panos has 33% diffuser damage and 33% rear wing damage. So
Ooh,
that's quite significant
yeah,
damage on the rear of the car.
I wonder, was that contact then that spun him around?
Quite possibly. I mean, that's significant damage to the rear of that
Definitely.
McLaren.
That is quite a big hit.
So the cold tires at the start on top of that, it's not going to help him.
Ooh,
Mousy
side
and
by
Trixie
side.
are just
Yeah.
not going to let this fight go. Switch back up through the S's.
Or side by side through the fast right hander. And Mousy keeps it. It's like they're fighting for the lead on the final lap, but they're going for it. Great to see.
And now Trexie's going to get DRS down the pit straight. But does he overtake him essentially too early, kind of like we saw a couple times in T3 yesterday, where he would overtake and then the guy that got overtaken got DRS and would take the position back down the second straight.
As we see the Red Bull making a move in the background. It's a double.
Oh,
But you're right, now...
Mousy with the switchback.
yeah,
And
now...
he's got the DRS.
And he's going to get it, yep. Oh, but he doesn't
Doesn't
quite get
look
the
like
traction
he's gonna
out of the corner.
Yeah.
Ooh, so Trexie does hold on to it.
I think he got a little loose coming up through that right-hand kink. I think he was on the curbs.
Yeah, I think you're right.
we've got 4 cars in the battle for P6 now.
And 4 in the battle for P2 as well. This is really interesting. A couple of really big clusters here. And Gallard is pulling that gap back to Lava as well. Lava's not getting it all his own way here.
Mousy has got a chance. Trexie defends the inside. But nothing's going to come of it.
Not here, but he's keeping... I mean, they're all... I mean, P9 is essentially within a second of P6.
Ooh, Mousy with a big mistake.
Oh, he goes,
Runs a
yeah,
little
quite
wide.
wide there. That's going to leave him quite vulnerable to reason B.
Yeah, he was
Sorry.
offline
DRS
heading
to
into
be
the
able to
corner.
defend it.
Nadeem, do you not like my eating ASMR?
Oh, who spun?
Oh,
Reason
it's the
B.
Red Bull.
Yep. I saw it at just the last second coming out of the final turn.
Mousy and Trexie going side by side here. I think Trexie went a bit wide in turn 1. Is Mousy going to make a move
Mousy's
down to
gonna
turn
run
4?
This time, he's gonna make the dive this time.
Down the inside. Beautiful
What a
move.
move.
Makes it stick. He
Lovely.
makes it stick.
Yeah, great stuff from these drivers. But that's really invited the Haas into it now. Ghost will be going for a move shortly on Webby. He seems to have the pace.
Likely down that main straight. 'Cause he's kind of kept that gap for the most part at about about half a second or less
Yeah.
for most of this lap. So
Closest fight is between this
there's
lot
this
for
one
P6.
for P6. Yeah,
Yeah.
This has been the best one so far, but
And the 2 Red
and
Bulls switch positions.
Anatoly's trying to stay within DRS range of his teammate.
And then it looks like that gap to the lead just has kind of neutralized a little bit. Lava not running away, but also not really.
Yeah, it's stated about that 1.3 to 1.5 for the last couple.
Yep.
Even with that diffuser damage, Panos with a 31-1.
Wow.
Mousy put in the purple sector 3 last lap,
I saw that.
and then Panos steals it straight away.
Frazon with a 3-second for track limits. He's the second one to get, because wait, did Mitzi get track limits penalty, or did he just have the speeding in the pit lane? I thought he had 8 seconds.
There was someone got a drive-through for jumping. I think it was Fishy.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Webby's right on the back of Ghost Rider now, down the straight. He's got the DRS, but he's just too far back. It's really hard to make an overtake on that straight, I think, because it's just not long enough for the DRS to really come into effect.
Definitely, and because it's coming out of such a slow corner, it's hard to get the jump on someone.
Power down.
Yeah,
Power down.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's more just to really neutralize the time lost in dirty air, so that
definitely.
you can get back in range for the
Webby
next
was at
3 big
4/10 going into that
Yeah.
final turn.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
Lost
I think
a little bit.
to get
So I
side by
think
side.
it might be.
Yeah,
He's
I
getting a
suppose
lot.
it will depend on ERS. Ooh,
I
he
thought
had
he
a
was going to
look.
be the lunch
I
then.
thought so too.
Trixie going around the
Micey does.
outside.
Yep, Micey and
Get the
Trexie
inside
going
for
side by
this
side. And who's going to get the DRS here?
I think it's Trixie.
It's Trexie. It is Trexie.
This could be crucial.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
and
enough to
further
keep him
back,
in front.
Rebellious pulls to the inside, but he is
yeah.
flashing.
They're equal on Mousy and Trexie are equal on ERS. Both at
And Campos made a
14,
double overtake on the
50%.
Red Bull.
Wow.
You got past both Red Bulls in 2 corners.
Absolutely brilliant stuff from Panos. He needs to make up as many positions as he
and
can.
was that Frazon?
Oh,
Frazon
yeah.
time?
Yeah.
Yep.
I had to have hit
He-
that curb.
I think he avoided the wall luckily, but that's not helping his race. Rebellious making the move on the Haas. The Haas, in fact, I think the Haas was making the move on Rebellious, but
Yes, Shanae, someone is, Antboy is going to commentate Tier 1 for us. And it's going to be streamed on Antboy's channel. But then we'll upload it to our YouTube afterwards. So you will see a live stream, and then the recording will then go up on our YouTube channel.
now Rebellious, he's side by side. Is it going to be 3 wide into turn 1? No, he gets it done. Easy move that. Purely got it done on DRS and straight line speed. But I think, how do you say it? How do you say that has his name?
The Haas?
Ox?
NP9?
Yeah,
Neros?
yeah,
Neros.
Neros. Oh, I forgot that a 3 was an
A
E.
3 was an E. Yeah.
Absolutely blanked on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the only one with ERS, albeit not much, but he's got much more than the cars around him.
Yeah, it's interesting how much everyone's used up.
Yeah.
Well, Trexie and Mousy are about the same as him now. I think they've saved a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, they were.
I mean, Mousy in the first sector 2/10 faster than Trexie. So I think we might see this battle resumed very shortly. Although there's not many laps left, so we
I
will
think
see. Ooh.
I mean, obviously there's other spots possible, but I think whoever's ahead at turn 4 is going to take that spot at the end of the lap, because it doesn't seem like they've had a whole lot of other chances.
The battle for
There
P8
could-
is getting. Ooh,
There could be a
that's
change
good
here in
move
P2.
from the Haas.
Anatoly making a move on Gallard, and he makes it. Wow, that has been coming all race, and Anatoly makes the move. Mercedes
Does he get
teammates.
who gets DRS down this straight?
That's the
Rewind
thing.
into
It's going to
turn 1.
swap. Oh my days.
Gallard got it.
Yep,
He's
but
not gonna quite have enough.
Oh, and there's
to get back.
contact. Looking at different battles here, sorry.
yeah, absolutely crazy. The number of battles that are going on at the moment. It's absolutely brilliant to see.
Yeah, it was 3 wide into turn 1 between Pineax
Yeah.
Rebellious and
9,000.
Neros.
Yep.
Ah,
Or
forget his-
Neros, yeah. Neros
see.
would have been.
That was coming eventually as well.
Yeah,
Rebelli is still doing an absolutely amazing job, up 8 positions in the sprint race. So he's the biggest mover.
I'm surprised to not see team orders between these Mercedes to try and catch Lava.
Yeah, that's a very good point. I think if the two of them worked together, they could have pulled one another along, but
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, very, very interesting indeed. Because they're just out of range, but if they could have used each other's DRS, I could have brought them in range.
Yeah.
But it is interesting to see maybe at Mercedes they prefer to just fight it out at this point of the
Oh, it's
season.
the final lap, isn't it?
It is the final lap
It is
indeed.
already the final lap. It's
Very
when
short
there's anything
sprint.
like this. They go super quick.
Yeah. Mousy gonna make the move on Trexie. Trexie around the outside.
Around the
Mousy goes. He goes
outside.
very deep off track. Makes contact with Trexie and Trexie holds onto the position.
Oh, there's contact.
Oh, I've disconnected again.
Oh
Mousy
no,
DNF'd the race.
that is so unfortunate.
Oh.
Mousy having an absolutely brilliant sprint there, but
Oh, you
is
hate to see
gone.
that.
Yep. If you were the McLaren boss right now, you would be absolutely gutted.
I think everybody's absolutely.
I
Gutted.
think everyone is absolutely gutted. Yes,
I
indeed,
don't,
indeed.
I don't think it matters if you're the McLaren boss or
No.
not. Just watching that fight, you're absolutely gutted to see that. That was such good racing. Through
Yeah.
that entire sprint.
For sure, exactly, and it's really sad to see it end that way. But we've got more battles here. Nero's Pineax Rebellious and 9000 all fighting over the same piece of tarmac here.
Gallard was within 3/10 of his teammate going into that penultimate corner, but he's lost a little bit of time.
Yeah, I suspect he's probably not going to be able to
Oh,
take advantage of the DRS.
Yeah, it's not going to be long enough to do anything.
But Lava is going to win the sprint then.
And it's Holy second, Gallard third. Goes fourth, Webby fifth, Trexie sixth.
Ooh, big contact behind with Panos and 9000. I think Panos lost his wing there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He has definitely lost a wing plate.
Yeah, he has. He's going to come across the line slowly. He's probably going to give the position here to 9000.
Yeah, I
Looks
think
like
he
it.
rear-ended him and spun him.
Yeah,
Gave the
that
position
is
back.
unfortunate.
I only caught the tail end of that, but yeah, unfortunate to see. Just not been his race. Right, I'll be back shortly. Just got to get more water because it's very warm.
Where did Rebellious start that race? P8. Oh, he started at P18.
P18, yep, and made up 9 positions. Unfortunately, doesn't get any points, but is in a very good starting position for the main event.
I thought we were gonna get through that whole sprint without a DNF, or without a
Yeah, it was.
retirement from because of a collision.
Yeah, it was
I am
looking
back, sorry.
like it was going to be good, but hey, it's unfortunate.
Right, I should have solved my disconnection issues now.
Excelente.
Wait, why am I on the grid? Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
No.
Well, I have no idea why I press
You're-
spectator
you're
when
giving
I...
it. You're giving
gonna
us
give us the
driver
driver's
POV.
perspective?
Yep.
But I've not got my rig. It's going to be keyboard and mouse from here.
Alright, Pineax Jr.
Yep.
Alright, medium hard strategy.
You mean you don't
I've-
want to do the medium soft or the hard soft strategy we saw yesterday?
Yeah. I mean, I did it in tier 4. But I never made it to the finish line, unfortunately. It was too hot. What do I do, Maverick?
Yeah, you're. I think the best thing to do is
Just
Sit
let
on-
them go, or
sit on the grid, let
can I
them go,
retire?
let them go, and then retire, and then your AI will kind of park in turn 1 after everyone's gone.
Oh, okay.
So kind of sit on the grid for 1 or 2 seconds.
Oh dear, I've already spun.
Ha! Lel.
The problem is I don't know what my downshift is. So I can upshift.
I guess you're just gonna go around the track in 8th gear, aren't you?
Yeah. Hold up, let me put on...
Some very interesting tire strategies. I think pretty much the reverse of what we saw yesterday. What do you think about that, guys?
Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right, because yesterday it was the top 4 starting on the hards.
we make a prediction on who we think will win.
I think the Lava has a good shot. Webby, though, on those hard tires, if he can stay with
Yeah.
the DRS, has a good shot too. Can Panos get back through the grid? It's going to be a long shot, but, you know, Panos has the pace.
He's on hard, so...
I
Yeah.
think Panos has a good shot for at least top 6.
Definitely. So, watch this space, and then we've got 2 drivers on soft tires. Interesting.
Are they gonna try a 2-stop, or are they gonna do soft hard?
We know it's possible. I saw someone do soft hard in tier 3, I believe.
That's right.
They
Yep.
did hard soft, I know.
In fact,
We have
it
one guy
was-
to do that.
It
Oh,
was-
okay, big contact on the grid, my bad.
Oh,
It wasn't my fault though, it was Mouse's fault.
Okay. Yeah, we
Wait,
did
why is he
see
in 17th?
the guy in because of
Because- so
DNF
he-
from the sprint.
So as you disconnected,
Yeah.
there was contact between him and Trexie, and he
Oh.
unfortunately met the wall.
And I'm gonna blame you.
Blame me.
Yes, because
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
because you disconnected, my driver hit the wall.
It was
so.
as you disconnected.
Oh, shame that.
Yeah.
I think it's a skill issue personally.
Because causation definitely is correlation.
Yeah. Okay, we can see the leaders now lining up. Well, I can anyway, because he went through me.
We can see him lining up.
So what, I just don't go and then retire?
Yeah. That's gonna be.
Or
the
should I
best
drive to the
Ooh,
pits?
Lava didn't
one.
park correctly.
This is gonna take too long.
Lava didn't
Oh,
park correctly.
this is gonna hurt.
I have no idea why
At
I'm
least-
on the grid. I press spectator.
Meme game. This is going to be
Exactly.
really interesting at the start here. Lava's going to have those cold tires. Everyone else is going to get a pretty good launch if we... Yep, I think that's us loaded in now. Maybe.
Do we get lights.
Question mark?
Of course we. Oh, well, you. How did you get that angle?
I have no idea.
I mean, granted, I got that angle last time
Yeah.
from P2.
And sometimes, yeah, it gives you a great angle, and then other times it doesn't. Oh, my great
God,
angle.
that was a
Oh.
crap angle.
Webby unfortunately
what
has
Webby
left
has
the
left.
session. Yeah, that is really
Oh, the lights.
unfortunate.
No.
And
I got a better start than people on keyboard and mouse. I'm
yeah,
sorry, but-
Ghost has got an absolutely terrible start. Lava's got away with it. Pineax all the way up to P2. Pineax launched it off the line.
Yeah, he did.
Nero's up to P3. I think potentially the fact that the host changed there has meant that some people were caught off guard.
I think that might have saved Lava.
Yeah, I think it potentially did, because he's got away okay. Pinax is up to P2. Nero's is up to P3. The Mercedes are down to P4 and 6. And Rebellious battling away here with the Haas in front. Ghost Rider all the way down to P9,
Pinax up
unfortunately.
6 positions.
Yeah.
Mitzi up 8 positions.
Oh, no! Mitzi and Ghost Rider making contact. Anatoly looks like he doesn't have a front wing. Sorry, I'm talking like a racehorse here, but there's so much going on all at once. And
I'm just driving past debris on the track now.
Panos, unfortunately, down to P15. Ooh, and Haas has lost it.
Gallard down to...
Yeah,
there's
Gallard, unfortunately,
17th.
all the way down to 17th.
How am I overtaking people on keyboard?
And that looks like a skill issue then.
Ooh, going for a move in the back. Wow. Fishy wishy.
Wow.
With a great move attempt.
Excellent. Pinax
Pinax
making the
overtaking
move
Lava.
for the lead! And Ben showing his skill issues and getting a 5-second penalty there.
Unbelievable.
Pinax, I wonder, our Season 2 champion, or no, Season 3 champion, could he put in an incredible performance here?
Was there contact there? I think so.
Yeah, I think there was maybe a little boot, but both got away with it for now.
Red Bull's gone.
Webby has
Prowl's on.
unfortunately is around. Webby has joined back into the session, but unfortunately is down in P15 as a result of the AI.
I think that's really helped Drexy, to be honest.
I think it has. Drexy in P6 at the moment. Lava taking back the lead of the race. Ghost Rider making up several positions again, so he's moving back through the field here. Can he get himself back into podium contention? He needs to use these medium tires as best he can. And Ghost Rider then sets the fastest lap of the race with a 33.2. As Mitzi then goes with a 32.6. And unfortunately, Webby struggling with connection issues at the moment. We can get back in. Although, we may actually need a red flag.
Yeah, I'm looking through both chat and Discord.
And yeah, it does look like I think it would be best
Rebellious has gone.
to red flag at the moment.
I've just been kicked again.
Yeah.
Why is this happening?
Um,
I think we will continue for the moment.
What's the reason for red flag?
Well, right now we're...
It does seem there were some connection issues right at the start because Webby did disconnect at the start of the grid.
I mean, I've been disconnecting as well, and I'm not sure why. And I'm not normally disconnecting, so I'm not sure what this is about.
It looks like there is only, at the moment, 3 drivers, the Mercedes and Webby, having issues. Which is not currently enough for a red flag.
Yeah.
There was one comment
Panos
I
making
saw
the
in
move.
Discord that said Mitzi originally couldn't, but I don't know if it's still the case.
Who do I join? Like, to get back in?
That's a good question because it's on Steam. It's whoever is now the new host, and I don't know who that is.
I don't think I even have you friended, Maverick.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
You won't be able to join on me anyway because I'm not host. is unfortunate.
Very.
I am sharing my screen if you want to.
Yeah, I
watch
am. I'm
from
watching.
there. Yep. So for the moment, the Ferraris really taking a huge benefit at the start there. Unfortunate that we did have issues right at the start. As Webby
Webby's back.
does thankfully get back in.
Will he be the host now, or?
No,
No,
it'll remain whoever
It'll stay whoever it
it
is.
migrated to.
I think it's Pinex. I can join off Pinex.
You can join off Pinax, then yes, it is Pinax.
If I get put
Yeah,
back in the avatar, I'm gonna be annoyed.
I do understand that there is some frustration, but it was not 50% of drivers.
Is that the rule? That's mad.
Yeah,
50%.
Yep, 50% of 50% or more disconnect at the start. Then we do red flag.
Ooh, big crash at the back.
Ooh,
Rebellious.
yeah. Was Rebellious and Anatoly involved in that?
Rebellious has got no wing, I think.
Oh no, let's just
Yeah, and I
check
think
up on
it
that.
was
Yeah,
Anatoly.
looks like he's made contact there. Yep. And let's just check up on the Mercedes driver then.
I'll check damage shortly.
There's no visual damage. Okay, so yeah, it does seem like there are more issues. So on lap 5 then, we are going to declare a red flag. So drivers that are able to hear the stream, please return to the briefing stage, and we will reset in a red flag. So please, if you are on stream, do bear with us for a moment.
Are we reverting to qualifying? Qualifying, what am I?
No,
Sprint?
it'll be after the sprint results. So
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're not
that's what.
going to
Yeah, I think that's what he
5.
means. Using the sprint results.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant, sorry.
So, okay, everyone, we are going to pause for a few moments. If you could please bear with us on stream for us, and we will be back very shortly.
the worst that could happen.
Good point.
Maverick
Yeah,
gets a few more friends.
I forgot that as I changed the screens showed absolutely everything. So yeah, everyone knows my friend code. So everyone on the internet, please feel free to add me as friend. That's no problem. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for being patient with us. Yeah, Sinead, that would have been perfect to use the freaking intermission screen. Freaking darkness taking a holiday at just the wrong time. Absolute meme lord. But
Le meme lord.
Le meme lord,
Could you please help
exactly.
me?
But thank you very much, everyone, for waiting around for us there. We appreciate the patience. We are about to get back underway again here, hopefully. Hopefully with 0 disconnectees.
Oh, wait, I think I can join you even if you're not my friend.
Wow! How cool is that?
Because usually I think friends of friends can join friends only lobbies.
Yeah. Well, there's you've I've just invited or accepted you there now. Anyway.
Accepted the invite.
Yes.
Thank you. Alright, I will be recording this time so we can have highlights.
Excellent.
But if I disconnect one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah. Cthulhu, could you do me a favor? Put a ping in staff chat, ping the admin, and ask someone to ping tier 1 to let them know there will be a potential delay.
Can't I just tier? No, I
Oh,
can't do
if
tier
can you
one.
ping tier 1?
I can't.
Yeah,
I don't think I can do tier 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If you
That'd be
can
great,
ping
funny.
tier 1, then please ping tier 1 to let them know.
No, I can only do the game as a whole.
Okay, yeah. If you wouldn't mind pinging an
I
admin
will.
then for me.
I will. Can I just do at admin?
Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah.
Well, no, I wanted your permission because it's
Oh yeah.
technically an emergency.
Yes.
Could you stream, please, Maverick, by the way?
Say again.
Could you stream, please, in Discord?
to Discord. Yes.
Thank you.
Just a moment, everybody. The screen will disappear for just a moment. There we go.
We are underway with the formation lap.
We are. Oh, hold on. My friend
Maverick
code
can't see
once
it,
again.
but...
Yeah. There we go. Back underway. So let's now see. So quite a bit of change in which tires everyone is deciding to go on. So previously, the top 4 drivers were all on the medium tires, and then we had a selection of 3 drivers behind that were on the hards.
Ghost Rider and Lava didn't change. They were like, nope, we're gonna keep the medium.
So they were happy with sticking. But the 2 Mercedes have decided to change, which is interesting.
I think this is
a
going
delay.
to hurt
How much of
Lava.
a delay, Mav, for tier 1?
Say again.
Joshay wants to know how much of a delay he'll ping it.
I don't know. I would say I would say 15 minutes. I would say 15 minutes.
I think he's still going to make it, to be
I'm
honest.
gonna say up to 20.
We might.
I'm gonna say up to 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's probably. I think we probably will still make it, but I think it's best just to give a little bit of buffer right now.
Yeah.
You know, just to
I
be
told
sure.
him. I told him to say up to 20
I think
minutes.
this is going to hurt Lava.
I think
because-
it potentially could, you know, because these Mercedes, if they can hold on to the gearbox of Lava, the hard medium strat is very, very powerful around here.
Yeah. Obviously, we've got the pit window for the hards being around lap 17.
Yeah.
And mediums pretty much earlier around lap 12 to 14. So, will be interesting to see how these guys handle it.
Definitely. So, plenty to watch out for here. Hopefully, we got underway nicely.
With a good camera angle.
Yes, with a good camera angle, exactly. Unfortunately, Pinax's absolutely rocket start from P8 to P1 is completely deleted. But maybe a lot of those positions.
That's
If you can do it once, you can do it again.
Yeah, yep, exactly. No excuses.
Phenomenal camera.
Here we go. That is much better this time. Could be better, but
Oh, I was looking at yours and saying...
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh,
At least you can see
and
the lights.
once again,
Yes.
we still get at least one person that can't park right.
Yep. Unfortunately, Fralzon then is going to be starting on cold tires, but everyone else, nice. And
Have
on
to go all the way
position
back to
5,
P8
red
to be able
lights.
to see the lights.
Here we go. And it's away we question mark.
What?
Go! And it looks like a reasonable start for Lava there. The Mercedes are dropping down, so in start number 2, Ghost Rider is the one to absolutely launch it off the line. The Mercedes struggling a little bit, losing one position each. The Alphas are right in there. Pinax also up one position.
Ooh, the
Ooh,
two Alpha Romeos
Alphas
make
side
contact.
by side. Is Pinax going to make the move here on Trexie? It's not going to be at the moment.
Oh, and Mousy spun.
Oh no, yeah, and I can see
He's got no wing.
yeah, I can see a McLaren wing flying in the background. Panos going around the outside of Trexie and Pinax, but that's not going to stick. Those guys are going to hold on to that position for now. And we can do with that camera being a little bit zoomed out. There we go.
Trexie's
Panos.
gonna make another attempt on Pinax down this back straight. Not gonna get it.
Yeah. Panos really keen to start making moves here. Pinax looking very dangerous on Trexie's tail.
Yeah, remember he's on the medium tyres, so he will have this pace advantage at the start of the race.
Yeah, exactly, and he really needs to use it at the moment.
Yeah, I'm surprised Banos didn't start on mediums, because he probably could have used it to get through the traffic.
Panos has. Yeah, he did start on the hards originally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
He did change to the mediums for this one. Ghost Rider looks like he's catching up Lava, so not allowing Lava to get into a groove or anything. Yep, thank you AWS for your absolutely terrible strategy suggestion.
I mean, it would work if you're my pace, it might work, but
yeah.
that was a joke, everyone. I'm not that cocky.
Yeah, for those people that don't remember about your absolutely terrible sense of humor. Yep.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
the greatest driver ever. Don't worry, he knows.
I'm gonna go cry now. Still quieting down a bit.
Yeah, so
Although Webby's right on the tail of these Mercedes.
not letting the Mercedes rest, so it's going to be interesting to see can Webby put them under pressure. Nero's coming up quickly behind as well. He wants to make his way through these hard tire runners.
DRS will be enabled this lap, so I'm sure it will.
Is Webby going to need
a
it?
bit more action.
Is Webby going to need it? Down the inside! Is given the space. But is it? Ooh, but Gallard with the.
Oh, but he got loose.
He did. He got a little bit loose on the exit. Nero's. He's gonna
Two
send
positions.
them. Oh, Nero's
What a move!
overtaking 2 drivers. Wow. So a little bit of a mistake from Gallard there, and he's down 2 positions, still in the hard tires, so he's still well within this fight. But that releases Nero's then to try and chase down Anatoly to make the best use of these medium tires that he can.
And who was that? Is that
9,000 is round.
Yeah, it looks like it was 9,000. Yeah, hopefully no damage, and he can continue.
Oh, Webby's coming back.
Here
He's
we go.
down the inside with the DRS, and he makes the move stick before the corner. I've not seen that yet, and that's
Yeah.
impressive. But if he's coming back again through the S's.
Oh,
He's
this
pushing
is
around.
incredible.
Oh, and we've got a spin.
Oh, Gallard
Gallard is
round.
round.
Oh no, Gallard. Yeah, while trying to push to keep up with these guys, unfortunately losing it on the traction.
Panos is all over the back of Pinax. Jesus.
Yeah, he really needs
Makes
to
the overtake
make
without
moves.
DRS.
That is incredible. Is he going to be in range to attack Trexie as well?
Yes.
Nero's
Going for the move.
down the inside.
He's gonna. Is it get it done before the corner? Yes, he is.
It looks like it, but now Webby's going to get the DRS.
Well, Panos, I think, is still going to get it from.
Oh, he is!
From Webby.
So
Wait, what?
Panos up to.
Well, Panos was
you mean
close enough to
Trexie?
get DRS from Webby.
Oh wow!
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, Panos is now closing in on this battle as well as Webby and Nero swap position again. So Webby making great use out of the DRS there.
Oh, and Panos round the outside of.
Oh,
of
wow.
Neros. What a
Is-
move!
Can't
He
quite
does make it stick.
Oh, he does make it stick.
That is
Wow,
a good move.
beautiful stuff, and that's going to put
He's
Nero's on
not
the
going
back
to get
foot.
DRS here to catch back up to Webby.
Yeah,
he's
so
gonna have to
now-
do it. He's going to have to do it the hard way.
He is. Trexie down the inside of Nero's here. Nero's going to lose another position. Oh no,
He
he's going to use that
squeezes him out
superior
wide.
tower grip. Yeah. He's going to have the inside for the next corner.
I don't know why these drivers are fighting the mediums,
Yeah.
but
They're giving
Yeah,
absolutely
I mean-
zero quarter. My
Yeah.
goodness.
I think they just need to think a bit more and not lose time. But look
Yeah.
how far away they are from Panos already. They've lost a second.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You know, you really need to think about the big picture. You know, if you're a
Barely
little
around
bit too tunnel visioned, then you can lose out in the long
Actually
run.
down the inside, sorry. to
Oh,
cut
Ghost
across.
Rider about to make
Oh,
a
and he's
move for the
come back.
lead. Here we go. We can see the lead change hands. It's not going to be on this occasion though. Lava placing that car absolutely beautiful to block that off.
Panos has made
Park
short
the
work of catching up to
absolute
Webby. He's
bus.
already
Oh,
3
he
tenths.
has.
Them
Even
to know
taking
that
a whole lap.
Trexie made a lot of contact. I believe it was with Pineax and half spun him round.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's why he couldn't overtake Neros. What is this camera?
Yeah, do you know what? Just give us Helicam all the time, ever. This is
Yeah.
like ACC superior.
Goat game.
Yeah, ACC GOAT game, yep, because it has Helicam.
Something to note is Ghost Rider has a lot more ERS. I say a lot more, 5%, but that could change the race.
Yeah, you know, we
And he's
we all
using
know,
it, so he's on the attack.
yeah, we all know that
Webby
that
has
little bit of an
more-
advantage.
And Webby has more ERS than Panos does. Well, he did.
Interesting.
Now it's
So-
about the same.
Yeah,
But what fight for the lead here? I think we could see it change hands.
yeah, and it looks like Ghost Rider's not deploying here. I assume
Yeah,
he's going
Ghost
to let...
Rider's got no straight line speed.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Gotta
With
have a
DRS,
higher
he was
wing
not
setup.
catching up.
Gotta have a higher wing setup then.
Yeah.
That could be a very good point as well. Mitzi taking a very early pit stop in this race from the mediums, considerably earlier than we would expect for a medium tower runner. Let's keep an eye on what Haas...
Well, and
then-
it is a front wing change.
It's a front wing change. That is why then. So it is 4 damage, unfortunately.
And
Yeah,
Panos
he's
has
missing
already
out.
taken P4.
Panos, excellent stuff.
Ghost Rider much closer this time.
He
Only
is.
2/10 heading into this straight.
And he's now got a 20% ERS advantage.
And he's
So
got a really good exit.
could he send it in
He's
the next
right on
corner?
him. I mean, he could go for it.
He could. He
Oh,
does!
He does!
Absolutely sent it. Is he going to leave Lava out to dry? He does. But
Oh,
that now means Lava is going to get DRS at the next detection point.
and he has much more straight line speed.
Yeah,
so
he does. So this could flip back and forwards. Oh
This
my
will be
goodness,
interesting
he's
to watch.
got an absolute ton of straight line speed. Yeah, I think that Ferrari is just using so much more wing. There we go.
Oh, the
no!
new contact! Ghost Rider is out of the
Oh,
session.
no!
That is
Oh.
insane. What just happened there? Did you just run into the back of him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
think
looks like-
so.
I don't think he realized how much more speed he had.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think the
You did
closing
say he had
speed.
straight line speed, but
It's not an excuse, but I don't think he
No.
realized how much more speed he had and wanted to keep the
I'm just
slipstream as
amazed.
much as he could.
yeah, I'm just amazed it made that much of an impact.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was that much, but unfortunately, it does mean then Ghost Rider is out of this race. Oh, and that's really, really unfortunate. Ghost Rider on for a really, really good result, and he needed it.
Yeah.
You know, he's come back to racing and you know, struggled in the first 2 rounds, and you know, was in there for a really good result, but oh, that's really, really unfortunate. That promotes everyone up a position then.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Gallard making the move on Lobster. Very, very well done.
So Gallard trying to recover from earlier in the race then. Up to P8
Yeah, it was a nice
so
move
far.
as well.
Excellent stuff. And we've
Such a
seen-
shame.
Yeah,
for-
yeah, it really is. You know, that had the potential to shape up to a race-long battle for the race win. But yeah, that's racing, unfortunately, isn't it?
You should watch Binax here
These
now.
things happen. Here we go.
Yeah, Binax is going to
This
get this done.
is the battle for P5. He is down the inside. It's not going to be done before the corner, though. Nero's very confident on the brakes, but gets it on the exit. And now Trexie looks like he's going to have a look as well. It's not quite
Ooh,
enough.
Nero's
at
rear
the moment.
ends Binax.
Ooh, that's not ideal. Well, Trexie
Trexie
gets
gets it
past.
done. Wow.
So I wonder.
How did he do that?
Yeah, just
You hardly break
Wow.
through there, and
yeah,
it seemed like
really interesting.
Nero's really hit it.
Maybe Nero's just backing out in order to avoid contact. It's starting to get to the point now where the medium tires are going to start feeling a little bit second-hand. And it's going to start now swapping over to give the hard tire runners a bit of an advantage.
I've just got a message from Ghost Rider, and he's asking what happened and is it his fault. And
Oh,
I've just said it's not his fault, and
yeah, it's definitely something that needs looked at in the steward reports. You know, because yeah, it's I can't tell if it was a racing incident or if it was Lava's fault. But yeah, I think you definitely can't blame Ghost Rider at all there. I don't think he made a late move or anything.
from what I saw, it didn't seem like a late move.
Yeah, it seemed to be a perfectly fine defense. So
I think he made the
missed
move
this.
first, but again,
Yeah.
we'll look at it later.
Yep, definitely. It's hard to
I
tell.
think we all missed this, but Panos in third, chasing down Anatoly.
Yeah,
I didn't see him overtake Webby at all.
Well, so I had been following him, and I guess I had a glitch in my perspective because it had just said he was like 1.3 seconds behind for like 2 laps, and I was like, oh, I guess it's settled down, and then it catches
Yeah.
up, and I'm like,
And then I was
wait,
like,
what
oh.
happened?
Ooh, what's happened there? Someone retired.
Yeah, Fushy Wishy deciding to retire in the pit lane.
Oh, and
As
Rebellious.
does Rebellious then.
I'm making a
Unfortunately,
lot of drama out of nothing.
the Williams crew not having a great race today. That then means we are down to 14. And
Dropping like flies here, it's only lap 9.
yeah, indeed. Anatoly is chasing down the leader at the moment, so Lava's tires starting to go off.
But Campos right behind him. Campos, keep calling him Campos, I mean Panos.
Yeah, and that's pulling Panos right into the fray here as well. Panos could very well be in with a shot of winning this race after starting, P12, so absolutely excellent stuff from these drivers.
He's got insane straight line speed.
He does.
Oh, and he really-
No!
he-
He touches!
him.
He touches Anatoly!
Oh,
He needs to give
come
that
on,
back.
man.
Yeah,
You
he
gotta
does.
give that
That
back.
is going to count as an illegal overtake. So he does need to give that position back.
I should just give it back and avoid the penalty.
Yeah. Although it does look like he is going to race on.
I think
Maybe he thinks he can build the gap, and
Yeah, potentially so.
there's also, I think, the possibility of he sees Webby there and he doesn't want to try to
That
hand the
is-
one position back and lose 2 because of it.
yeah,
That is maybe
I did it in tier 4. I lost 4 positions by giving it back.
Yeah, it is really unfortunate. That's the risk that he's taking right now. But yep, it'll be reviewed post race anyway.
Yeah, it was his
and,
fault. I think we all
we'll
saw.
see. Yeah, for sure. You know, that was definitely contact resulting in a legal overtake. So it will just depend on Anatoly reporting it.
Indeed.
But on to lap 10 here. We're not going to be too far away from the pit stop phases now.
Look at the battle for P9. It's getting very close. I think.
Oh yeah,
How'd you say
Rajad.
Rajad?
Looking very hungry here.
And he's gained a lot in the last lap. He's braking so much later. He's got much more confidence.
I know we saw Rajad in T3. Is he a free agent driver?
Yes, he is indeed. So he is reserving
gonna make
at
the
the
move.
moment. There he goes. And like taking candy from a baby. Down the inside of turn 1. But now...
Looked like an easy move. He's going to come for the switchback.
Yeah.
But he's not going to get it done. Just too much drive.
Lobster's gonna have that DRS though.
Is it going to be enough? It's not quite. Oh, yes, Helicam. That's the stuff we want.
That is nice.
That is the stuff we want.
Apparently everybody gets Helicam at the same time because that's apparently what I got trying.
We all got Helicam.
as I have Panos trying to catch up to Lava.
Yeah,
I had
yeah,
Helicam of him going through 8, 9, and 10.
Excellent.
Something to mention is Webby's gaining on Anatoly
Yeah, this is
significantly. 2/10 in 2 corners, pretty much.
really interesting. I wonder, has the contact with Panos, has it really put Anatoly, you know, on the back foot here? He seemed to be in a good groove.
For damage.
But yeah, potentially diffuser damage.
Because it was,
so,
yeah, possibly.
you know,
What is the damage rate set to?
it is set to standard, so hopefully it's not that serious, because it didn't seem like that much of contact. But you know, there is the potential for it anyway. As lava boxes,
Nothing on my screen.
lava, nothing, no damage.
No, nothing.
Excellent, that is good news. We can see then Anatoly just racing on the best that he can. So Lava then is the first of the leaders to make a scheduled pit stop.
I feel like that's a little
Campos is the
early.
new race leader.
That is quite early.
Compared to what we saw
It is the
yesterday.
pit window. 12 to 14 is the pit window.
Yep,
So
it's at the start of the pit window. So yeah, Lava really wanting to get off those tires, and is now out in P10 with a bit of fresh air ahead. So maybe he was just watching there for that pit window, and he just knew there was a gap ahead of it's over 9,000.
I think if Panos stays out another 2 laps, he could get the undercut here.
He could.
And
Yeah,
quite possibly not have to get it done on track.
yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what he can do. It is full
You mean-
push mode
you mean
now.
Overcut? You mean
Yeah,
overcut?
yeah, it would be overcut then. Yeah, it would.
Oh yeah,
You're right.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
My brain's still asleep.
Lava's going to be struggling on cold hard tires, whereas right now Panos is on lovely, warm medium. So yeah, it's all really going to depend on what kind of pace Panos can put in right now.
Usually
Yeah.
Panos is pretty good. I mean, I know this is a high wear track, but he seems to be pretty good about conserving his tires
He
and
is.
taking the mediums longer than they're expected to go.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, the fight for P2. Sorry, that was
Yeah.
really dramatic. But I saw
please,
Anatoly
we
weaving
love-
around.
We love drama here. Let's go. Yes.
I saw Anatoly just weaving left and right.
He's trying to break that toe of Webby. Webby
Late for
looks like
4
he's not
right
really
now.
trying to put the pressure on at the moment. I wonder, is Webby just kind of playing the smart game here? He has no real ERS advantage.
Yeah.
So
Webby's
Webby
gliding around a lot. I wonder if he's struggling
maybe
on these warm tires.
and maybe
I
that's
think-
why he
Ooh,
just can't quite.
Panos has spun.
No, Panos! Panos is around. Yeah, he's
wonder if
dropped it out of the hairpin.
That is a
I
shame.
wonder if he
It
touched the curb.
is. Yeah, it could have been the curb of death. But either way, he loses a lot of time. Must have lost around 6-7 seconds there. So
Yeah.
he's got a lot to make up.
This fight between Mousy and
Mitzi.
Maze, yeah, is just heating up. They've been swapping positions for the last few laps.
Yeah, it looks
and,
like an absolute banger.
yeah. Oh, and he
That's
sends
pretty
it down the inside there. That's very ambitious. But he does get a better exit, which is surprising. That was an insane dive bomb.
Wow.
Seemed a bit desperate.
Say, Allard here in a second could probably overtake Pinax. He's got significantly more ERS.
Oh, yeah, Panos then is in the
Yeah.
pits.
I had a feeling that spin was the indicator, like,
I
yep,
think
got to get off these
so.
tires.
I think so, yeah. Ooh,
You've got to
Gallard.
see this fight for P13. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's...
They're gonna make contact at the rate they're going.
Yeah.
I can already see it.
And Lava then out well in front of Panos, so unfortunately Panos yet losing 6.4 seconds.
And now he's got cold tires, so he's going to lose a little bit
now
more.
gonna- yeah, so
He's weaving around.
yeah, trying to get heat in those tires.
I'll wait
9,000 pits.
F123 where we don't have to worry about these tyres and
That's
the
right.
heating issues.
Yep, that is right.
Closest battle on track is actually for the lead between Anatoly and Webby.
That is a very good point indeed. And these guys were relatively close to the medium tire runners, and they're about to go on to medium. So, yeah, this race is still up for anyone to grab between Webby, Anatoly, Lava, and Panos. So it's still all to play for.
Looking at the sector times, Anatoly is way off the pace of Webby. I think only the
Right.
DRS is keeping him in touch with him.
Interesting.
Like he was a second off that lap.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, let's keep an eye then on Anatoly's pace. Pinax, the next driver to box, is off the medium tires. That means no one is left running the mediums anymore. Where is Pinax going to come out? Is Pinax going to come out alongside Panos? He's not quite.
They come out right behind him.
He is. Is he gonna get ahead of Neros? He is. So Pinax then.
Fight Neros, which is,
He
I think,
is.
about the fight he was in beforehand.
I
anyway.
think so. I think so. So, but now, oh, Pinax, yep, getting some weavy in, get some nice heat in those tires. And now Neros is right on his tail with warm tires.
Panos 8 seconds behind Lava.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of time to make up. Webby and Anatoly could slot into that gap whenever they make their pit stops.
Pinax is really struggling on these cold tyres.
He is, yeah. He's losing a lot of time here.
Oh, he's lost so much, missed every apex.
Yeah.
Nero should be deploying his battery to try and get this move done.
Yeah, because otherwise he's just going to be held up by Pinax in every corner.
Purple sector 3 for Lava there.
Wow.
Sorry, sector 3, sector 2.
Sector 2. So Lava really pushing it.
Which is immediately stolen by Panos.
Wow.
By 9,000ths of a second.
My goodness. So these guys then, yeah, there we go, 32.5
Panos
for
is
the
going to beat
fastest lap of
this
the
by
race.
miles, from what I'm seeing here.
Let's see. It is a
33.
32.3. Nero's here.
Oh, this is going
Looks
to get spicy.
Are we gonna see anybody like in tier 3 break into the 31s?
That is a very good question.
Tier 3. This is tier 2.
Yeah, I know.
It's
mean,
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I mean they're slower. I mean lower fuel modes. It's not over yet.
Yeah,
but
it is not. We've still
Yeah.
got 13
It was
laps
later
to
in the
go.
race too, but
Yes, indeed.
Exactly. Yeah. Ooh, I was taking a lot of curb there. I'm surprised he didn't spin.
Panos has lost another 3/10.
Yeah, interesting that Panos seems to not really have the pace on these hard tires.
I think it's sector 1 from what I'm seeing is where
is
he's
that where he's losing out the time.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
then
Yeah,
and then
that
he's a
seems
few
right.
tenths faster. Lava has faster
Interesting.
sector 2 again, beats his previous sector 2 by 2 tenths.
Interesting. Gallard is the first of the hard tire runners to box, as
Along with
Richard then
Yeah.
joins him
It's
as
gonna
well.
Never pronounce it right.
Yeah.
I change it every time,
Yeah.
and I feel bad.
Lava's gonna set fastest lap, and then it's gonna be stolen by Panos again, I believe. I'm calling it.
It's not at the moment. Unless it's
Oh, is he
next
just
lap.
that slow?
Yeah. So Gallard and Richard then. Oh, Richard
Oh, they
all
lost
the way down to
second in the
P11.
final sector, both of them.
Wow.
That's crazy.
My goodness.
So that Lava went 5 tenths faster than Panos that last lap.
Wow. So Lava really,
Which
really
that
pushing him
explains
out there.
that explains about the 3/10 difference
Yeah.
that we've seen.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, Mousy with the 3-second for track limit.
Ouch.
Look at Mousy, side by side.
Wow. Yeah,
this is
side
gonna
by
be a
side
good move.
with this
Who's-
Haas Mitzi. They've been battling all race long. This is insane. Absolutely
These two
incredible stuff.
cannot
I'd
leave
love to
each
see
other
it.
alone.
Yeah,
15
they
laps
really
on these
can't.
hard, they are going to be dead.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I mean,
Actually,
he did it early, like lap 1, I think.
that's right. Yeah.
Had wing
So-
damage.
It's going to be interesting to see can Mitzi.
I don't think he's making these to the end.
Yeah.
17 laps is
No.
about,
No, I don't expect him to take him to the end. But
yeah.
Panos
If it's
just
lost, maybe like,
Pyrax
middle sector.
making his way back past Nero's. So
But he's
Pyrax
still
back on pace.
Panos had a fastest middle sector, but was still a 100th off of his best time.
yeah, Panos was 7 tenths faster than Lava in the middle sector. That's crazy. These two are just trading.
Crazy. Oh, is Webby and Anatoly are going to drop back out here in second, net second and third. There's still a few drivers ahead of them that need to box, but that is basically second and third. That's going to be then P4 for Call Me Panos once Trexie and Reason B then eventually box.
Are we going to see a spin to the win? Wait, has Trexie pit yet?
No,
Trexie has not.
Yeah, not pit.
So this is the optimal lap for pits, off from the hard tyre to the medium.
So here we go then. It's going to be interesting to see what Trexie and Reason B do.
Something to note, Gallard is flying. Very
Oh,
fast.
Webby makes a mistake in turn 9.
Oh, gets on that curb.
He does. Anatoly is right on him. Is he gonna make
he
a
gonna send
move?
it?
He's not. Whoa. Webby losing a big chunk of time there.
Probably just a couple meters too late on the brakes and caught that curb.
Yeah, I think it was.
Trexie comes into the pits now. It's about time.
Here we go then.
Reason
Whereabouts?
Reason B does the same.
So whereabouts are
Gallard.
these guys gonna drop out?
Gallard set purple first and purple second, so it shows the mediums in the late race. I think this is where Lava and Panos are really going to be struggling.
Yeah, because these guys
So
are
I
going
wouldn't
really
God,
quick.
with a 31-1, Jesus!
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely lighting up the timing sheets.
Yeah. Purple in all sectors.
Incredible stuff.
And he's right on the tail of Trexie, pushing him
Oh,
through,
is he
but
gonna,
Trexie
is he gonna
just...
get past? Is he gonna get past? He's gonna have
Yes,
to
he
send
is.
it.
He's
He
going
is.
to.
So using those hot tires to his advantage, he needs to, because
Yeah,
otherwise
Trexie
he'd be
doesn't
held
have
up by
temperature.
Trexie there.
Yeah,
As much
shame
as
to
Trexie
see.
probably wanted to hold him, I don't think there was any way that he could have done it fairly.
Yes, indeed.
Do you know, I think Webby could be in with a strong chance of winning this.
I think he could. He's got the pace. You know, it's 10 laps to go, so eventually these medium tires will die off. But can he get into that DRS range of Lava?
I mean, what I'm looking at now is striking distance is 4 laps roughly.
Yeah.
He's lapping about 7/10 a sector.
Oh, thanks AWS. BWS. Ben Web Services.
Yeah. Anatoly, purple middle sector.
Is there anyone else seeing stream lag?
Oh, Anatoly's gone for it.
Oh, he has. Wow.
With the DRS, he's just got past.
Awesome.
I retract my statement. Anatoly is
Yes,
going to win this
indeed.
race.
Yeah, and they're rapidly catching up Lava. So this is going to be interesting to see.
Lava was
Yeah,
2
this is
seconds slower than Anatoly.
Oh my goodness.
2.4 seconds slower.
Oh Lord, that's so lap.
It's good having telemetry, isn't it? It's like
brilliant.
I had mine up, but it didn't want to work, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the high quality esports telemetry.
Yeah, team telemetry
Maybe I have-
will be the same one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
just didn't want to connect
very
for whatever
cool,
reason.
There was.
I want to try these.
Yeah.
Oh, Lava lags backwards and loses a few tenths.
Ooh. Yeah.
This
and
is not
the team.
helping its cause.
I am getting some game frame drops at the moment. It's not internet lag. It's the game drops some frames and then catches up. So yeah, apologies if you do see that on stream. You will occasionally see the cars kind of skipping forward a little bit.
Mousy,
probably has
you're still
DRS.
gonna need to pit here shortly.
Oh, here we go. Anatoly.
30.9.
Wow, and that's it. Now in DRS range of the leader, he's dropped Webby as well. Webby has dropped out of DRS, so
He was
Webby.
a second faster that last lap as well.
Wow,
He's catching
Actually, he's gotten
Webby.
back in front of Gallard. I don't know if we brought that up.
he has
Oh, yeah.
indeed, yeah.
How did we miss that?
Trexie flying as well, so
Because we were so focused on Anatoly
Yeah.
and his catching of lava.
Yeah, Trexie did a second faster than Gallard last lap. So it's going to be between, I think, Webby, Anatoly, and Trexie for the win here. But I think, honestly, Panos and Lava, they're going to be out of it because these hards just can't compete
Yeah.
with the fresh mediums.
yeah, it's really, really interesting.
Where did Anatoly start?
That is a very good question. Let's just. He started P2, so Lava and Anatoly are currently in the positions they qualified.
Yeah.
Panos is the biggest mover at the moment. He's up 7 positions.
I think right now Anatoly's got my driver of the day vote.
For sure.
Because he's doing a really good job, and these
He is.
fast laps, they're not dropping off. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. You know, he's got the pace. He's keeping the pace there. He's made absolutely beautiful moves and been perfectly respectful in every single one. So, definitely at the moment, he is sitting there with the driver of the day vote from me as well.
He's just keeping Webby out of DRS range as well.
yeah. Webby was much faster than him that lap.
Yeah, interesting. Now that Anatoly's in that dirty air, he's going to struggle to stay ahead.
Yeah, he was 5/10 faster than Anatoly and a second faster than Lava.
Oh, interesting. Ooh, reason being Lobster.
Oh, very close.
Going for a bit of a ding-dong battle here in P10.
Anatoly
there's
does
a
make a little bit of contact.
As Lobster and Reason B also making a bit of contact as well. Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah.
spun.
And that is Reason B facing the wrong direction, unfortunately. But no damage, so he's able to continue.
I think we saw that coming, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so. It's very
trying to
hard
go side by side.
Yeah, it's
There is
so difficult to go side by side through there.
not usually the best choice.
Definitely.
Anatoly is now matching Lava. His pace has dropped off
Wow.
significantly.
Interesting.
Oh,
I think
Lava's
he's
got
gonna
no
get him.
ERS.
Anatoly has a supporter in the stream here. Nadim saying Anatoly for the win.
Yeah, it looks like it. Anatoly's got 30% ERS, but Lava's only got 10.
Yeah, so he's got that advantage, but he just can't quite make it.
How much has Webby got?
Oh, let's see.
Webby
25.
is
So, oh, they're really struggling for ERS at the moment.
it's
Panos,
so hard to regain on this track.
It is. And it's strange, there are some really big braking zones, but yeah, it's just one of those that just uses a lot naturally as well.
Yeah, it's because there's so many straights, and
Yeah.
ideally you want low downforce setups.
Yeah.
So it's so hard to regain.
Otherwise, you're just using so much battery to try and cut through the air.
Yeah.
Never mind, actually, to be able to get that extra little boost.
Exactly.
But oh my goodness, this is shaping up to be absolutely incredible
It's gonna
here.
be a very good fight.
3-car battle for the lead.
Somehow Panos has kept that gap to Trexie right at about 3.1 seconds.
Anatoly's slower than Lava in the first sector. Webby 3/10 faster than both of them.
This is interesting. Because right now, Anatoly should be faster in that first sector.
Exactly,
Most of it's a DRS straight, so yeah. I wonder is Anatoly just really struggling in the dirty air?
I imagine we're going to see him make the move now.
I think this is gonna be it. Oh,
And inside.
very late decision to flick to the outside.
Yeah.
They both turn in. They leave the space. Beautiful stuff between the two. Oh!
Now
He
Love
could
is left
not
vulnerable.
have put a cigarette paper between those cars.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
don't
three
move
wide.
across! Oh my days! And
Whoa.
Lava,
Webby gets past him.
he does. Whoa! Lava comes across and makes contact with Webby. But
Great stuff.
Gets away with it.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be any damage. It looks like it was wheel on wheel.
thankfully, you're right. I think it was wheel face to wheel face, so no
yes, that'd be
issues
alright.
there. And that means then that releases Anatoly and Webby to battle for the win of this race. 5 laps
Lava's last
left
lap
to go.
was his fastest lap of the race. So it shows how much he was pushing.
Wow, incredible. Yeah,
What's been
trying to
Panos'
just-
pace difference between with him and Lava now that they're the two that's gonna be fighting for the last step of the podium?
5/10 Panos was faster than Lava.
Interesting.
And he's
Does he,
lapping much
have
faster
does he have enough time to catch up and pass him?
Yeah, I think with his middle section he just put in, definitely.
Interesting. So we could see then a battle for the final step on the podium as well. We've also got a
Yeah.
battle here for P5 and a 3-car battle for P7 as well. Panax Neros and Rajad all trying to battle for those lower points positions.
Chat is very close to Neros here, and he's going to be side by
He
side.
is.
Look at the straight line speed.
Oh, that is insane. That's got to be low wings.
DRS on DRS, and he
Yeah,
completely
yeah.
destroys him.
Absolutely awesome stuff. And now, can he make an attack then on Pinax?
Look how close Panos is to Lava. 4/10.
Oh, wow! How has he caught up that much?
I
Lava's
think
tired.
Lava made a mistake.
Yeah, I assume Lava's really struggling.
Yeah, he was 2 seconds off sector 1.
Yeah, that's got to be a mistake somewhere.
He's flashing as well. Whereas Panos has 44% ERS.
Yeah, he's got a huge ERS advantage. I assume Panos is gonna
He's got to
take
make
this
short work
one.
of it.
He is.
Oh, we've got a spinner. Lobster's
Oh
round.
no! Yep, Lobster dropping out of the points now, down to P12 at the moment.
Panos just has so much confidence.
Yeah, he really does. He knows how to handle that car, and
Yeah.
gliding past like it's absolutely nothing. That's got to be on low wings as well.
Mousy and Mitzi still haven't stopped.
Wow, that's insane. 23 laps on Mousy. That's such a drive.
Wow, that is insane.
He really desperately wants that final point.
Oh, look at Trixie
Well,
and
but he-
Gallard.
But he's gonna have to overtake Mitzi and then still get
Yeah.
at least 3 seconds ahead of Lobster. So
Yeah, exactly.
I
It's
don't-
gonna be really on
Reason is
ancient
on a
tires.
flyer. Reason's gonna steal fastest lap.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
he?
He's not gonna get it.
Oh, he's
but,
got the soft tires on, and no one's gonna be able to.
I'll be in for a
No one in the
29.
lead is gonna be able to go through and take it.
Oh,
Yep,
it's not
30.
quite. It's a 30.5.
4/10.
Yeah, he made a mistake in the final sector.
Ooh, that would have been
Unfortunately.
interesting to get down to the 29s. So
Yeah.
he's not going to get the point for it, but he'll get bragging rights for having the fastest lap.
Definitely.
Preventing
closed,
anybody else from getting it.
Yeah, exactly.
Webby has closed up a little bit on Anatoly.
Here
What
we
I find
go.
really amazing is if you went 15 laps ago, you would have said, yeah, Lava's won.
Yep.
But now he's not even getting a podium. It
Yep,
just shows how
it's-
much it can change.
It's incredible, isn't it? Yep.
Oh, and
it's
look how
funny.
close Webby is. They're weaving around on the main straight.
Wow. This is.
That was very
this
close.
is,
to contact.
Yeah, we just said that Lava is not going to get a podium. Well, it ain't over yet. These guys can
Yeah.
still make contact yet. We can see a Trexie podium at this rate.
Very aggressive. Very aggressive defending from Anatoly,
is.
moving very late.
Oh, and Panos now is very close in the wings as well. He's only 2 seconds behind.
Something to mention is, look at the ERS difference between Webby and Anatoly.
Ooh.
It's
Oh yeah.
significant.
It
Webby's got
is.
double.
Yeah. Is that going to be enough to make the decision?
I remember, I think, in season 3, I was in a very similar situation, and you won the race just by sitting behind until the last lap, deploying it all.
Interesting. Yeah.
It was just a long straight, and
That's
you
it.
can gain a lot of time with the DRS.
Yep, it's kind of like NASCAR. You don't want to be leading, you
Yeah.
know, 2 to 3 laps before the end, because then you just give everyone else a draft. So, yeah.
Exactly.
NASCAR, you don't want to be leading until turn 3 on the final lap.
There you go. Yep.
That's where you want to be leading in
Yep.
NASCAR.
Yep.
Didn't come with the turns in NASCAR. I thought it was all just one turn.
I don't know. They count it like half a turn as one turn. I don't know. It's really only 2.
Yeah.
'Cause they're
So,
180
kind of
degrees.
flashing now.
Depends if you're on the triangle as well, you know, because
Yeah, true.
there's a triangle oval. Yes.
Triangle oval, yeah, makes sense.
Most of them. Well, you're talking about
Pocono, I think it is, isn't it? This is the
Pocono.
triangle.
Gallard makes the move on Trexie.
Oh.
Down the inside
yeah.
he goes with the help of the DRS.
But
Trexie's not going to
can-
come back at him.
Can he hold it in there? He's got the slight tire
Yes.
advantage. Gallard stopped 2 laps earlier.
Yeah, he's done it. It's like, I think that's over, to be honest.
I think it might be because Gallard is about to get in range of the DRS of Lava. And if he does that, then that's going to help him run away from Trexie.
Webby, 4 tenths faster in the first sector.
Oh my days.
This is spicy.
This is going to be very spicy
Anatoly's
indeed.
flashing.
Yeah,
Webby
he's
with
down 10%, 33%. Oh, this is going to be insane. We're on lap 28 to 29 here. Oh, this is going to be crazy. What can Webby do? Webby is the closest he's been yet, down to 4 tenths. What's it going to be onto the main straight?
He
The
puts
boy
the battery
DRS.
on.
Here he
Yeah,
goes.
DRS.
Oh,
Look at the speed.
I think this is going to be it. Round the outside into 1. He's got it done. But now Anatoly's going to get the DRS on the next lap, or on the next straight.
There is no next
But he
lap.
doesn't have
Sorry,
any-
there is no next
Take
lap.
the
Look how far off he is. He's 8 tenths already.
Wow! Webby just absolutely nailed the throttle. I think this is why Webby was so much quicker. He just seemed to really gain in the traction zones. And it just means then that Anatoly has had no chance to come back now. Panos may very well get DRS on this lap as well, but it's not going to be enough. There's only really one DRS
Gallard
zone.
on Lava. He makes
Oh, Gallard, he
the
does!
move around the outside. This invites Trexie in. Can Trexie get P4? Beautiful move from Gallard there.
Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff. Good
Yeah,
recovery drive from Gallard because he did struggle at the start of the race.
Yeah. One
You know,
Mercedes
so
losing out and another gaining.
yeah, indeed.
Oh, wrong button.
Alpha's going to try and fight this back, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think.
like you said earlier, 15 laps ago, we'd have thought Lava would have run this race. Now there's a possibility he's only
Yeah.
going to be P6.
Yeah.
I want Trexie right on him.
It could have
Trexie
been
down
any.
the inside of
It
Lava.
could have been any of 6 drivers that could have won this race.
Oh,
You know,
Trexie
but
in the
Webby,
Look,
Webby is the one that takes it. Anatoly is going to come home P3. It's going to be Trexie that's going to beat Lava to the line.
that was a
What a
race.
race!
That was
Webby
thrilling
taking a win.
all the way through.
Anatoly coming home P2, just not quite able to attack back after Webby making the move on that final lap. Panos making it all the way up to P3. Arguably could have won that race had he not spun earlier in the race. Gallard recovering well to get up to P4. Trexie with an absolutely brilliant drive up to P5. Lava, unfortunately, losing several positions at the end there. There's hard tires just not quite hanging on for him. Rajad then doing a good job to move up to P7. Pinax holding position in P8. Nero's P9. Mitzi rounding out the points. Doing a good job to gain 6 positions during that race. Lobster just outside the points there in P11. We didn't quite see where the rest of them were there. We'll read them out in just a moment. But guys, what a race. And do you know what? I think I have to change my driver of the day. I think it has to be Webby. I think it has to be Webby.
Gotta be.
You know, did not put a foot wrong. Although Panos did an absolutely brilliant job to come back to P3, and it was an incredible recovery drive, he made mistakes. You know, this, I think, could have been a Panos domination. But you know, if you make mistakes, you gotta pay for it. You know, whereas Webby didn't put a foot wrong, attacked at just the right time, you know, and perfectly respectful drive the whole way through. Yeah, my vote there goes for Webby.
As does mine.
I agree as well.
Excellent stuff. So for the rest of the drivers, it's over 9,000, comes home P12. Mousy then, not quite able to hold on with those hard tires, comes home P13. Reason B comes home P14. Does take the fastest lap of the race, unfortunately. Will not get the point for it, but is credited with the fastest lap. Unfortunately, we lost Fushy Wishy, Rebellious, Ghost Rider, and Fralzon. And arguably, Ghost Rider could have been in that race as well, you know. He was there battling Lava all the way in the earlier phases of that race. So we could have very well had 7 drivers in with a chance of winning this race. This season is so insanely competitive here in Tier 2. And oh my days, am I excited to be commentating this season.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal stuff. But we are now going to move on. We'll drag in our winner and team boss here. Webby, what an absolutely incredible race. You know, it was a tough one. You definitely did not have an easy time of it. You had to fight and push, you know, and gain positions where you could, you know, but winning it on the final lap. Please let us know your thoughts.
I don't know. I'm literally knackered. No, it was such a like mental race because in the way of Anatoly was driving very fast, so I had to, you know, I couldn't just overtake him. I had to play it really smart. And then when I never really saw his ERS flight like blinking, I was like, oh no, this is gonna be tough. And then as I said that, he literally started blinking, and I still had like 15%. So I just stayed in his DRS till the very end, and just hoped that Panos didn't catch in time. But it paid off in the end. But it was not an easy race. So GG's
No.
to all the drivers.
Oh, definitely. That was very well earned indeed, and I am sure absolutely knackered you are. But that champagne just then tastes sweeter when you have to work for it.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
absolutely phenomenal race. So Ollie, then, your driver, absolutely smashing that race. And Trexie as well. Only finishing 7 seconds behind the lead in there in P5. Absolutely brilliant team result. Taking away a really good solid chunk of points there for Alpha. Which is going to help massively in the race for the championship. So let us know what your thoughts are as team boss.
Yeah, great result for both of them, and especially Webby didn't get to race last race due to some complications with his pedals. But what a way to return! I mean, it's first and fifth, fourth.
Yeah, first and fifth, yes.
Yeah, so some great points for the team, and we'll take
Definitely.
that momentum into round 4 at Canada.
Yes, indeed, indeed. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Ben Cthulhu, anything you'd like to ask the guys before we pass on then?
I just say massive congratulations, Webby. It was a really good drive.
Let's just
Cheers, thank you
bring
very much.
Trexie in here since he is a team member. Trexie, a very good drive as well. Gaining one position in the race from P6 up to P5, but you really had to fight for it at the end there to fight Lava. What's your thoughts as well? Because that's a really, really good team result. We were just chatting to Ollie and Webby there.
Yeah, I think this. I didn't have the best of a race. I had some troubles with Gallard fighting him since I came out of the pits, and yeah, I was just focusing. As I found out Lava got damage, I just tried to catch him, but I did some mistakes, and that's why Gallard overtook me. I made it harder for myself, but I'm happy with the result I got.
Excellent, absolutely brilliant stuff, and congratulations for the result today. As I say, some good, solid team points.
Yeah, it's a great win for everybody.
Definitely,
Thank
definitely.
you.
So let's move on then to the McLaren boys. We'll just drag them in here. Panos, a difficult session there today. Qualifying was reasonably okay, but a tough sprint race. And put you on the back foot then for the main event. But finished 1 second behind the leader. So good pace shown today. Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, one shot quality, of course, got pole. I wasn't really happy with the lap. I was surprised I even got pole, but yeah, it was good enough for P1. Then in the sprint, of course, it got disqualified because, yeah, I don't know, someone just hit me while I was trying to get back to P1. And yeah, we got disqualified, and we had ice cold tires as well. So off the start, I had the worst start I've ever had, probably, and already lost so many positions. And then in the final sector, someone took me out as I lost the rear. He just hit me, and yeah, I just got taken out and pretty much ruined the whole sprint race. Maybe we could have had like a top three start for the race if I didn't get taken out. But yeah. Well, then the race, we had a great start until the race got red flagged, and
Yep.
yeah, no, Owl was talking about that I was against the rules or something like that. Yeah, well, then in the next race, got a decent start as well, better start than my previous race that got red flagged. And yeah, well, started managing from there on, made some nice overtakes, some nice battles. But then when I was catching up to Lava before the pit stops, of course, I had the spin on my in lap. And yeah, that probably cost me the win today, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, without that spin, I could have probably overcut it Lava, or it would have been very, very close. But yeah, well, in the end, had a very good pace on the hard tires. I was matching the leaders Uh, and yeah,
Yeah.
well, I was pushing like crazy on that hard stint, and yeah, I think if we would have had one more lap or two more laps, it would have been much closer. Because of course, in the end, the Webby and Anatoly had their tires were basically gone. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was gaining on them like crazy on those last two laps. But yeah, in the end,
Definitely.
close enough. It is a P3 though, and we
It is.
definitely take a P3. And well, we learn from this, of course. Also, with the red flag, we couldn't make the changes we needed. Forgot to select the right strategy because I want to do it the hard to medium,
Yes.
and also forgot to lower the fuel, so I had
That
plus
is.
3 laps of fuel.
Oh, yeah, that is
Definitely
unfortunate. So,
didn't help.
yeah, a
Um,
couple of little mistakes, but it just shows there's good pace there, potentially to be extracted, and it's still a podium. It's still, some good damage limitation.
yep,
So,
definitely.
Laurel, a tough race for the team there today. I think both cars, having some issues during the race. Let us know your thoughts. Did the red flag? Did you decide to change strategy as a result of the red flag? Or was it just being caught out with not being able to change strategy?
Holy shit. Where do I start? Um,
Great. Ooh, I'm not sure if we've actually lost Laurel or not, but it seems like we're not able to hear his audio. Oh, it's me. Sorry, just a moment. Looks like on a very high ping at the moment, and Discord really suffering. Let me just leave the call. I'll try to come back in. Hey
test, one,
guys,
two. Can you hear me now?
apologies. We can hear you now. Yeah,
Okay.
I was having high ping there. Sorry. So if you could just repeat for us there what your thoughts are on the race.
Very tough weekend. Obviously, red flag essentially robbed us. Panos clearly was the fastest on track today, coming back from P11 to finish within a second, I think, of the leaders. Clearly showed his raw pace and energy. Um, yeah, we were a bit unfortunate with the red flag, and Mousy got taken out, if I saw that correctly. Yeah, it was pure damage limitation today, but we could have definitely taken the win here. Um, yeah, very unfortunate, but
Yeah.
these guys are
It.
good.
No,
They're
exactly,
they know
exactly.
exactly what they're doing,
For
and
sure, and there's still 6 more rounds to go in this. Sorry, 7 more rounds to go in this championship. We're only 3 down. So we've got. No, wait, hold on. What? No, 5 more.
yeah, we'll come back
Yeah.
stronger. Hashtag
Yes.
blessed.
5 more rounds to go in this championship. So yep.
You're right there,
Still,
look.
still. Yeah, yeah. No, I cannot math. So
Mm,
absolutely brilliant stuff. No, thank you very much to the McLaren guys. We'll move you back down to the waiting room there. So, just to recap, then, wow, an absolutely phenomenal race there, guys. Hopefully, we can see that battling. All season long. Is there anything in particular you would like to finish on?
Was that addressed to us?
That was
Yeah.
addressed to you guys. Yep.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
anything, Ben?
No, I've not got anything. Nothing interesting anyway.
No
Yeah.
Well,
worries.
the only thing I would add is like you mentioned that it was a poor race for McLaren, but they still got a podium. So
Yeah, yeah. So I think a little bit lower than expectations. But yes, still to come away with a podium in such a competitive grid, is still an amazing achievement.
yeah,
So definitely something to be cherished. Because as I say, it could have been any one of 7 drivers that could have won today. You know,
Exactly.
it was up for grabs, but Webby's the one that took it. You know, and that's why he got our driver of the day vote. But anyway, thank you very much everyone for joining us. That is going to be it from myself, Ben, and Cthulhu for Tier 2. We will be hopefully starting back very shortly. We are going to move over to Ben's channel for Tier 1 stream. The stream will end up on the YouTube eventually. But for tonight, we are going to stream just on Ben's channel for the moment. So if you are looking to watch the Tier 1 stream, please do join us over there. Watch out for the ping when it goes out very shortly. It is going to be a little bit delayed, so please do bear with us. But hopefully we'll see you there. Hopefully we see an absolutely brilliant race like we've just seen there in Tier 2. See you all on the other side. Bye.